Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel Codictate. This is our third video of full stack web development course and today we are going to learn about essential HTML tags. Basically HTML has a lot of tags but you don't need to memorize all of them right now. Instead I'll cover the most important ones that you should learn as a beginner. Once you get comfortable you can explore more tags as needed. So basically before we begin, I'll give you a quick recap. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I highly recommend you to go and watch. In that video, I'll explain these topics and in today's video, I'll cover almost all essential HTML tags except for those I'll already explained in my previous videos. So these are the tags which I already introduced them and I won't repeat them here. Instead, we'll focus on other important tags to help you build a strong foundation in HTML. So now let's dive into the essential HTML tag that you'll use frequently in web development. So now let's start understanding heading and text tag one by one. So first one is a heading tag which is lies between h1 to h6 where h1 is the biggest followed by h2, h3 and so on up to h6 which is the smallest tag. So basically, why we can categorize heading into H1, H2, H3, and so on. Basically, it defines the importance of heading on web page, where H1 is the most important and largest, typically used for main titles, while H6 is the smallest and least important tag. Next tag is p tag, which is the paragraph tag. And p tag is used to write paragraphs in text and add spaces between lines to make content easier to read. Next tag is br tag, which is a line break tag. Br tag is a self-closing tag, means it doesn't need a closing tag and it used to start text on a new line. BR tag does not add extra spaces between lines, but it simplifies moves the text to the next line. Now next tag is HR tag, which is a horizontal line and it plays a role of divider. Basically, this tag is used to add a horizontal line in HTML and it is often used to separate content and create a visual break on web page. Next one is a strong tag, which is a bold text, and this tag is used to make text bold and also give it importance. Means basically whatever we can write inside the strong tag, search engine recognize it as important content. Next tag is a B tag, which is also used to make text bold. But strong tags give semantic mean whatever we can write inside the b tag is make just text bold but it does not add any extra importance. Next tag is em tag, which is the italic text, and this tag is used to make text italic but also add emphasis, means it highlights something to show that it is very important and should be noticed. Whereas I tag is also used for making text italic, but it just changed the text italic. It does not add any special meaning. Whereas em tag gives semantic meaning, where it tells to reader that the whatever we can write inside the em tag should be read with more focus. Now next tag is U tag, which is used for underlining text. Next tag is a small tag which is used for small sized text. Next tag is mark text, which is used for highlighting text. Means if we want to highlight some text, we can use mark text. Del tag is used for strike through text. Means through this tag we can show deleted text by drawing a line through it. Next one is a sub tag, which is a subscript text used for writing this kind of text. Next one is superscript text, which is used to write x square. So next tag is links and navigation tag. And A tag is an anchor tag which is used to create hyperlinks and it allows user to navigate between web pages, download files or open external resources. So inside a tag, we can use different attributes. So first one is href attribute, which specify the URL of link, and this is required for navigation. Next one is a target attribute, which defines where to open the link. First one is self, which is default and it opens link into the same tab. Second one is blank, and this opens link into the new tab. Next attribute is a title attribute and it shows a tooltip when we hovered. Next attribute is a download attribute and it allows file download instead of opening the link. Next one is a rel attribute, which tells to the browser relationship between current page and the linked page. And rel have different values. So first one is a no follow, and this tells search engine not to pass SEO values, and this is great for ads or untrusted sites. Next value is no referrer, and this hides your site information from the linked page, and this improves privacy. Next one is no opener, and no opener attribute is used for security when opening a link in a new tab. And if you don't use no opener, the new tab can access and control your web page, which is a security risk. The new tab can control your page and even replace it with a fake web page. So next tag is nav tag, which is a navigation tag, and this is useful for defining navigation section of web page, and it typically contains links to other pages or section within the same page. So basically it grouping navigations linked together, and this improves SEO and accessibility. And we can also use nav with list, and this it gives a better structure and easier to style with CSS. So why we can use nav? So basically it organizes navigation clearly, helps search engine understand your site structure, and improves accessibility for screen readers. So next tag is images and media tag. So IMG tag is used to display images on web pages, and it is a self-closing element. Let's talk about IMG attributes. So SRC is a source attribute which specify the image file path. Next one is alt attribute, which is an alternative text attribute. And if in case our image is not displayed, then the alternative text will be displayed in the place of image. Next one is width and height, which set image dimensions. Next attribute is title attribute, which shows a tooltip on hover. Next attribute is a loading attribute, which have two values. First one is eager, which is a default behavior and it loads images immediately. And next is lazy, which loads images only when needed to improve performance. Next attribute is a style attribute, and this is used for inline CSS for quick styling. You can use you can add border, shadows or rounded corners. Next attribute is SRC set attribute, and this is for responsive image for different devices. It basically loads different images size based on screen size and improves mobile performance. Next tag is source tag, which is a specifies multiple media sources. Basically, source tag is used inside audio tag and video tag. Now let's talk about source attribute. So SRC specifies the file path, whereas type attribute defines the file format. This is optional but recommended. Now next tag is audio tag, and this tag is used to embed audio files like music or sound effect in web page. And here we can use source tag to ensure compatibility. Basically different browser supports different audio formats, that's why. So let's talk about audio attributes. So first one is control attribute, which displays built-in play, pause and volume controls. Next attribute is autoplay attribute, which starts playing the audio automatically, but this is often blocked by browser. Next one is loop attribute, which repeat the audio automatically when it ends. Next one is muted attribute, which starts the audio in a muted state. Next one is a preload attribute, which defines how the audio should be loaded. Auto is load the full file when the page loads. Metadata loads only metadata, file duration, size. And none is load nothing until the user play it. Next tag is video tag, which is used to embed videos on web page. And here we can use source tag to ensure compatibility because different browser supports different video formats. Now, basically attributes of video tags are also similar to audio tags. Next tag is iframe tag, which is used to embed other websites or YouTube videos. So first we can embed other website where we can embed Wikipedia. So yeah, next we can embed YouTube videos. So for this you have to copy embedded code. That's how you can copy embedded code and paste it here. And yeah, that's how you can embed it YouTube videos also, and you can also embed it Google Maps or other resources. Let's talk about attributes of iframe as src, which specify the url of the embedded content. Next one is width and height, and it defines the size of frame. And next one is frame border. If you want to remove border, then you can set it 0. Next one is allow full screen, and it enables full screen mode, useful for videos. Next one is loading, and the value of is lazy, and it improves performance by loading the iframe only when needed. Basically, this video is getting a bit long, so I categorize this video into two parts. This is the first part, and in the second part, we'll cover remaining tags. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. See you in next video.